Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on this Jeep. I replaced the motor and took it for a ride, and it was doing exactly the same thing, which really seriously made me question whether or not it was in fact the clutch and the oil. So I did a little bit more investigating, actually purely by accident. When I parked the Jeep, I parked it in a spot I didn't like. So I pushed it into my garage, and it was very difficult to push. So I decided to put it up on a jack and turn the wheel by hand, and it was binding really, really hard. And it was acting like maybe a bearing was seized up, but this has independent bearings for the two front tires, and then it has one shaft for the rear tires that sends power to both rear wheels, and everything was bound up, which pointed me in the direction of the brakes. So I checked just on this wheel first. I decided to check the space between the brake pad and the disc, and there was no space at all. So what I did was I loosened this fitting like I was going to bleed the brakes, and some fluid just spurted out, and I tightened it up again, and this wheel would spin freely. So I just, with trial and error, I bled some more fluid out of the brake lines, and I kept doing that until the brake pads had relieved pressure on all the brakes, so that everything would spin freely. And I took it for another test drive, and it did not seem to have any problems. And then I took it for another drive that was much longer, and I will do my best to remember to link to that video at the end of this video, and you'll notice that I had to do exactly the same thing, bleed some of the fluid out again, because it started to seize up and the clutch started to slip again. Not nearly as bad as it had done in the past, but still the exact same issue. Fortunately, I had the right tool with me on that ride, and I was able to correct the issue, but that was something that I never would have considered had I not just accidentally decided to push the Jeep into a better location to work on it. So if you have any questions about it, or if you have any comments, let me know. I'm posting these videos because I want everybody to be able to learn from my mistakes, and I'm also doing this because I have not been able to find much information about these mini Jeeps anywhere, let alone anything technical. So I hope this is helping somebody. I also hope that there's other people out there that have found these to be as much fun as I have, now that I think I have it working properly. Stay tuned. Keep checking out updates as I post more videos. We'll be able to see just how long this Jeep will last, and I plan on modifying it in the future, so let me know what you think I should do to it. I'll obviously listen to anybody's ideas, but we do have to keep in mind this is for a child, so any modifications that I do to it will definitely have to be safe and not too powerful, at least in the meantime, until my kid's old enough to appreciate those. Anyway, but let me know. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.